Also ball. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At center.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the...
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch six. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And for the Celtics, onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. And fans, we should be happy.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Vucevic finds Levine. Four on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Vucevic with the bucket.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
Now Schroeder. There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, the breathtaking athleticism of Brown. I mean, just incredible at rising up and packing a punch on these dunks.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine. Out to DeRozan. Back to Levine. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Boston ball.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Schroeder against Ball. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
D has to be better guarding Schroeder. I mean, come on. He's a capable shooter from the mid-range.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Levine. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Now here's Levine after Jaylen Brown's miss. Williams passes to DeRozan. Off on the layup.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Fires the three. And it's Schroeder missing. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball kicks to Levine.
2 minutes.
Five to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine, trying to end the drought, and the 3 ball is good.
Levine.
Fantastic at keeping his eye on the clock. Levine, he knows how to get off a quality looking time.
1:32 left here in the first quarter. No good that time, and it's Chicago the other way. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Inside, Williams. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
Oh, nice looking pass right there. Levine is working it around. He helps tie the team together.
Schroeder with the ball. Outside, Smart. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Goes up on the wing, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
DeRozan scanning the floor. The pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
But just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here's Levine. He kicks it to ball. From outside, off the mark. Boston leading by 4. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
Levine against Smart. Here's Levine to the inside and stolen by Tatum. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Boston. Down to the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Here's Brown. Chicago grabs the miss. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team. And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And then the Bulls fell in love.
Gets a hand on it, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
Such a skilled offensive rebounder. I mean, I love watching Horford use his body to come up with the moves.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic, guarded by Horford. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Williams dishes to Levine. Pass the ball. Vucevic down low, working on Horford. Here's Williams, and Tatum pulls it down. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And the active hands of DeRozan. Nice work reading the opposition and finding a way to get the steal.
Here's Brown. Reverses, feeds it to Horford. Brown fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's 11 points for Jaylen Brown.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
It's Vucevic, top of the key. Back to Ball. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Tatum. Brown outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Levine feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Now the feed to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Brown. It's deflected. Horford with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And that one's good. Schroeder. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Boston?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
They need this, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Smart.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has how.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. Still has strong playmaking instincts.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Patrick Williams. Jones checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. Cantor inside, defended by Jones. Cantor's shot is off. Bulls trail by 7. Green finds Johnson. Pass to Bradley. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Jones. Over Hernan Gomez. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Pritchard. White with the defensive effort. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Green passes to Jones. Richardson against Green. 18 feet out. Offensive rebound. Bradley goes back up.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the second free throw, good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now, here's Richardson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Puts it up from 15. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Cantor gets a lot of his points this way.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 14 points, 2. And that'll do.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Bradley. Jones is out there with Johnson. Then it's White, and it's Green in at the 2 spot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
This is it to Richardson. To the middle. Here's Cantor. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Outside DeRozan. And the pass to Levine over Richardson. There's Ball with the 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Richardson against Levine. Richardson the pass to Pritchard. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Williams gets the bucket.
That's a slip up by the three. I'm sure they know it. I mean, the one guy you don't want to give an open 3 to.
Outside Ball. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. Back to Ball. To the paint. Here's Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
2 points. That one goes. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ball finds DeRozan. And here's Levine from deep. And Cantor pulls it down.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Down low. Back to Williams. It's up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 8.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. And again, no good by Chicago. And here's Boston. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
2 minutes.
Pass to Pritchard. It's stolen by DeRozan. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics leading by 16. Tries it from the top of the key. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Cantor finds Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. That one falls. And the Celtics lead by 16.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball dishes to Levine. Here he goes. And he elevates and then the slam. Cantor did not like that.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Rebound by the Bulls.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Swiped it away. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Exceptional decision maker in transition situation. Boy, he's so awesome at reading the floor.
Boston leading by 12. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. In the corner, it's Richardson. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 points.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Dennis Schroeder's got the ball here for the Celtics. At one point, they led by 16. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Brown. Schroeder's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Now here's Levine. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Yeah, and how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, he feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
And here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Into the lane. Count it. And the Celtics lead by 11.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, he's a major problem.
Ball against Schroeder. Right side, Williams. Levine finds Williams. Releases. A second chance effort. And the layup falls.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Schroeder looking over the floor. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Vucevic against Horford. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, each year it seems the Browns getting better shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Levine against Smart. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. To the inside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics leading by 9. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Schroeder passes to Tatum. The putback. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And stolen by Tatum. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Boston?
Second team
Their
foul.
transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
But if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Out to DeRozan. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Outside, Levine. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Al Levine. Launches a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth on the wing run. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle. And the background of how the whole coach's challenge rule came into effect started back a few years ago. G League tried it out. They had it in the Summer League, and I think it's a great advancement.
Well, there's no doubt how proactive the league, Greg, has been in identifying new ways to ensure the officiating is as good as it can be. This seemed to be really just part of the natural progression. And it adds, in fact, even a bit of an additional interest level as well. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's the three. Sinks the triple. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Schroeder with the ball. 5 on the clock. And it's Brown missing. Williams in the post. Tatum on him. Levine wide open. Off target from outside. So we see Boston get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their
Thanks, Brian. Jaylen Brown making his first All-Star.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position, locking down the middle. And conference rivals facing off doors. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
Smart passes to Tatum. Counted.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Knocked loose. Brown with the steal. The three. Capella with a rebound. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Now here's Young. Inside. Collins outside. Clock at 6. Capella finds Collins. The shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Smart with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Tatum with a steal. Smart passes to Schroeder. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
There's Young with the three. Right wing from the arc. Offensive rebound.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder into the lane, and he banks in the layup. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Collins outside. Counted from distance.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Young against Schroeder. To the inside. Horford. And he parries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Young. And Collins with the slam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pass to Tatum. And there's 1:45 left in the first. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Collins for three. Here's Capella. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Capella's gotten his second bucket.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
And here's Brown for three. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Young. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And here comes the break. Here's Smart. The rebound by the Hawks. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Hunter with the ball. Now Horford defending. Young against Smart. And that one's good. Young.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside Schroeder. And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Young with it. Collins, the open look. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. Makes his a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Out to Horford. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. He takes it in. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Smart finds Brown. Schroeder against Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. It takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through. And you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Outside Schroeder. Launches a 3. Brown inside. Hunter covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Smart against Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. And now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Down low. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. Over to the left wing. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Outside Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And the Hawks with another 3. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Young. From deep 3-point range. Boston with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, baby.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Outside Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Out to the wing. Cantor inside. He's against Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Pritchard. Stolen by Young. Hunter passes to Capella. To the paint. Collins. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. On defense, the Celtics. 6-point game. Young missing again. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Cantor against Collins. Cantor, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Young. From deep. Young missing again. Left side Richardson. Over Young. Here's Cantor. No good with a layup. The clock runs out and we are...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by. And that's a wrap with the...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Enes Kanter. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Outside, Williams. No good from outside. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Cantor. Gallinari for 3. On target from range. Gallinari's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. That one falls. Richards got 5 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Reddish. Pass to Jang. Shot clock at 5. Over Cantor. Dang, shot is off. Boston trailing. Back to Williams. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hernan Gomez up top. That one rolls around and rims out. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Reddish off target with the 3.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
The kick out to Williams. No good with the triple. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Williams. Inside. Gallinari's shot is off.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Here's Cantor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cantor's got his first points in this one.
There's a physicality and intention to what Enes Kanter does. That's a tough shot.
Here's Reddish. Fires from deep. Herder can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Richardson.
2 minutes.
Over Williams. Back to Richardson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Hawks leading. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Oh, there's the alley. That gives them the lead. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Outside Gallinari. Back to Herder. Pass to Williams. Shots win the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 1.
How about the handle of Lou Williams? So comfortable making moves off the dribble.
Richardson, the pass to Williams. Going inside. It's good.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now Williams. Pass to Gallinari. To the inside. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's not known as a flamboyant player by any means, but Zhang puts on a show with that one.
Here's Pritchard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're really working the paint now.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Kanter. Tatum comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Smart subbed in for Richardson. Now here's Young. The D's right on him. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 9.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Stolen by Capella. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Atlanta shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned out a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Brown. There's the drive and the jam by Brown.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Young inside, covered by Schroeder. Young can't hit. And for the Celtics, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Brown against Hunter. Outside, Brown. Tatum's got room, and it's Boston scoring again.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
There's Young with the three. He drops it from range.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder into the lane. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. And the Celtics lead by one.
Come on, this guy's so explosive when he comes into the painted area. Dennis Schroeder, a spark plug right now.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now Capella. Clock at 6. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Second team foul.
Outside Young. Outside Hunter. The offensive rebound. Here's Capella. Nice D from Horford. The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. And Boston has possession. They lead by one. Schroeder against Bogdanovich. Horford for three. 5 to shoot. Schroeder with it, and it's Young picking him up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Horford finds Schroeder. Back to Horford. Shoots. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
Brown with the steal.
2 minutes.
Here's Tatum. And that one's long.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Brown passes to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
Here's Capella. And here's Collins for three. Rebound Boston. 1:09 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Schroeder against Young. The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. There's the three. Hunter with the rebound. And the Hawks with possession here. Trailing by 4. Yeah! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What a ball.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Tatum against Collins. Tatum passes to Horford. Over Capella. Capella with a rebound.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder against Young. To take the lead. It's stolen by Smart.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options. Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim. He really gets in perfect position for the follow.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
An aerial view. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. You know, Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
Well, I think the ability to find contributions from the entirety of your roster, that's showing up more and more. And teams that win championships, Kevin, yes, they have stars or multiple stars, but it's high-level role players that can go out and perform in the biggest moments and make those kind of contributions during a long 2-month postseason playoff run to finally get to the top of the mountain. That's where championship teams, that's why they call them teams, that's what they're made of.
Now Smart, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Robinson against Brown. Lots of room. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
So it's the Celtics now. Following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Tucker the pass to Robinson. Outside for Lowry. Driving the lane. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Lowry. Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Now here's Brown. Smart on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
Smart, wide open, he fired. And again, Boston with the triple.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
The kick outside to Butler. Lowry finds Robinson. Poke loose.
DJ Tucker.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Lowry against Schroeder.
2 minutes.
Tatum on the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Brown outside. Up again, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
Constant, consistent energy from Al Horford. You love to see him being active out there on the offensive glass.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Now here's Schroeder. Left side Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 11. Horford trying to free himself up. Tatum no good. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Robinson left side. Stolen by Smart. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Butler passes to Lowry. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics leading by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Backcourt here for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. And bring some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Adebayo down low. Working on Horford. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Pass to Butler. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson misses. Celtics leading by 8.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Here's Boston now. Here's Smart. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Butler. Some solid defense from Brown.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Smart passes to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Here's Butler. And just miss after miss right now. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The feed to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left now here in the second. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Lowry. Driving inside, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
no question he got bumped on that shot.
For Boston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now, Hero, guarded by Smart. Out to Morris. Right wing. Lets it go with the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
This is one where the 2nd foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Passes it to Devin. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Morris.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, and that'll do.
Well, we've got a 2nd half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Richardson, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. Kanter. And the call on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
At the line.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Lowry against Schroeder. The drive by Lowry. Good on the bucket. Lowry's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Tatum. And there's the drive. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Outside Tatum. Horford up top. Brown outside. Fires from the wing. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Just 5 on the clock. Now, here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The pass to Cantor. Here's Pritchard. From deep, Williams. That shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shot's good from Butler.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's Cantor over Oladipo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Such a big guy, Cantor, but also incredibly lean. At the NBA Combine, for instance, he tested out at 6% body fat, an extraordinarily low number for a man of his size.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Brown. And that one is off. And Miami the other way now. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Her passes to Tatum. Kicks to Cantor. All alone. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Cantor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good touch on the jumper, especially from mid-range. Cantor hits a high percentage of those shots.
And it's blocked by Brown.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. The kick outside to Butler. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his fourth assist in this one. Outside Lowry. Robinson for three. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart kicks to Brown. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And here's Brown outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good sign. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. on the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Drops one in from the wing.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Schroeder against Lowry. Butler with the steal. Back to Lowry. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Schroeder into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Trying to get more confident shooting from the interior. Schroeder wants to keep adding some elements to the offensive end of his game.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder passes to Smart. Feeds to Horford. Back to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Lowry against Tatum. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Adebayo.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Outside, Smart. Here's Brown, plenty of space. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Here's Butler, and it's blocked by Brown. Outside, Horford. Smart passes to Tatum. He takes it in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Inside, and stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball. Good. And it's a 12-point Boston lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Over to the left wing. Nobody near Schroeder. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Good, smart, and patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Schroeder passes to Horford. He kicks to Smart. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. Horford in the post, guarded by Robinson. Horford, no luck. For Miami, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. While their pass to Adebayo. The dish now to Robinson. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Schroeder dishes to Tatum. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. In the corner, Smart with it. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
On the floor for the...
And with tip.
Jason Tatum. All
right, Allie, thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too. And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. He shoots. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. Bulls keep it alive. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on D. It's a 3-point game. Ball passes to Levine. Over Smart. Offensive board.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Outside Schroeder. Horford outside. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Williams finds Levine. Williams into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
DeRozan outside. Six to shoot. And here is Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Sinks it from distance.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Smart against Levine. From deep three-point range. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Now here's DeRozan. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Drive by Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Levine. 1:24 left in the first. DeRozan passes to Levine. Drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Horford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
And so Tatum nails both of them. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Now here's Williams. Back to Levine. Boston with a rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
It's good on the putback. Tatum's got 12.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. Here's Brown, takes it inside, and Brown with the stuff.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
The D totally forgot to mark him, and as a result, he put them on a poster with that dunk.
Vucevic finds Levine. Off target from three-point range.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Now Levine. The 3. Schroeder with a rebound.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Tatum passes to Brown. Shoots over Levine. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic with it. Now Horford defending. Now here's Ball. Williams passes to Ball. To the middle. And the power finish by Vucevic.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball. It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Ball finds Vucevic. Down low. Here's Levine for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got 5. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
2 minutes.
The open shot, DeRozan, and Chicago again with a bucket.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan catches and shoots without hesitation.
Now Smart. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Brown. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Schroeder against Ball. Here's Levine. Smart with the defensive effort.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's Brown. Outside Schroeder. Here he goes. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan outside. To the right side. Inside. It's stolen by Smart. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Chicago.
Team foul. Celtics substitution.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Williams on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Bradley. Free throw line jumper. No good. A bit long that time.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And he knocks down the first one. Caruso, he's checked in for Green. And both free throws good from Canner. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside White. Bradley, high post. It's good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greeting. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 5 rebounds, and that's a...
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Alize Johnson out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Bradley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
You see the mentality of Josh Richardson. Be aggressive and leave no doubt.
Pass to Caruso. Takes a three. Here's Jones to the paint. Here's Bradley. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Pritchard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
White with it. Richardson picks him up. Here's Caruso. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And again, no good by Chicago.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Outside Richardson. Here's Canner. Johnson with the defensive effort. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Well, Chicago's shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Left side, Johnson. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Pritchard. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Drills it from deep. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Bradley, and a nice finish on the layup.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Hernangomez with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Canner. Here's Hernangomez. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Bulls ball.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Canner. White for 3. Boston with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard. What I like is playmaking skills has improved.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He misses the free throw. Thinking about White's playmaking here. Smitty, he made a big jump between his rookie and sophomore years.
Doubled his assist numbers, BA. He's passed the eye test with how he's moved the ball. It's an area he still has a lot of room to grow.
Outside Johnson.
Boston foul.
Got a line change here for Boston.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Levine passes to Ball. 5 on the clock. From downtown, the Bulls need to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Driving in. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
The burst of speed from Levine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. The 17-footer. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics out in front. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Ball passes to DeRozan. Oh, he tries a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Brown. To the paint. There's the triple. The open shot. Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Horford's got his first bucket in this one.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Ball's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Brown with it, defended by DeRozan. Fires from the wing. Right side, Schroeder. Outside Tatum. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Stolen by Schroeder.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Schroeder. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Banked it in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebound, Boston.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside, Brown. The 3 is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Levine for 3. Drains the triple.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
Schroeder against Ball. Inside. Vucevic with a steal.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Ball against Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Tatum's got room. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
It's Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory and deliver.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Celtics taking out the NBA on 2K Sports. Payday.
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. And it's Brown missing.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. The shot. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Schroeder driving the lane. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Deflects the pass. From deep, Collins. From downtown. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford dishes to Smart. Back to Horford. Looking to end the run. No good on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Young. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Atlanta. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter kicks to Young. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Schroeder finds Smart. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Schroeder. Outside, Smart. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. I mean, the defense got crossed up, and he made him pay.
Young taking his time here. Here's Collins. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Horford. Outside Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Young against Schroeder. Launches it. Rebound Boston.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on these jams.
The Hawks leading by 5. Young pass to Hunter. Collins up top. Guarded by Tatum. Young with no one around. Offensive rebound. Capella finds Collins. Off target with the open look.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Good on the triple. Collins has got 5.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Young against Schroeder. The dish to Brown. Hunter grabs the miss.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots.
Young, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Nice shot by Smart.
An area that Smart has really worked on, he knows he has to keep drilling it from deep.
Young outside. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Yep, it counts. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And that one's good. Schroeder.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Young against Schroeder. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside Tatum. And Capella sends it back.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooting.
Young dishes to Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's got 5.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Releases. Here's Capella. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now, this is where Capella is most effective, looking comfortable attacking once he's got established position.
Now, here's Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the left wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Horford. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young way outside. From outside, off the mark.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Tatum no good.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Collins, good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 10. 1:27 left in the first half. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Hawks with possession here. Young with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. So 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Takes a three. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
The pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Young outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Richardson gets a wide open look, and that one's on target from the wing. Now just a 5-point Atlanta lead. Bounce pass Bogdanovich. Collins looking around. Back to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Cantor. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
And so it's Atlanta bringing the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a nice 7-point lead. And Shaq, what'd you see? And...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. John Collins has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Enes Kanter. Williams is out there with Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Now here's Jang. Takes the 3. Williams can't hit. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Richardson.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Pulls up on the wing. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Herter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks. Celtics have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Passes to Cantor. Cantor throws it down.
When you pair Cantor's strong frame with the scorer's mentality, you get a guy that loves it.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Herder passes to Gallinari. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Springy guy. Richardson is a great leaper, and he can get way up for it, too.
Pass to Herder. Back to Williams. Puts it up from 15. Stolen by Cantor. The 17-footer. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Richardson.
The consistency of Richardson's shooting is just impressive. Defense can't allow him mid-range looks.
Pass to Reddish, and stolen by Richardson. Here's the drive, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Now Williams, after the missed 3 from Cam Reddish.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Well, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
And so it's Boston with it, following the 3 by Atlanta. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
And showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Again, the Hawks score.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Herder passes to Williams. Back to Herder. He dishes it to Reddish. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Williams. The 3. No good on the shot. Celtics trail by 5. Pritchard passes to Cantor. To the middle. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Bogdanovich finds Young. Capella shakes him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Schroeder. Outside, Horford. Tatum, that's for 2. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And they're running. Bogdanovich wide open. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead. Schroeder with the ball. Shot from the wing, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
He thought he could snake over the top on that one, but that play more often than not is called.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks lead by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Young from outside. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul.
Young outside. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And Capella over to help. Horford has a wide open look. No good from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. And the pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. That one, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Inside. The kick out to Tatum. Brown feeling it out a bit. And finished off by Brown.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Tatum against Collins. On its way from Young for two. Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Young pass to Collins. Young against Schroeder. Back to Collins. From deep. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown kicks to Horford. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. A nice shot by Tatum.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Passes it to Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Your passes to Brown. 1:49 left in the fourth. Tatum down low. Capella covering. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Oh, and that's what you expect from your star players. I mean, Horford turns it up, including coming through with the big key bucket.
Young against Schroeder. Stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. Here he goes. And the dunk by Brown.
That's what I'm talking about. The emergence of Brown as the #1 scoring option has been fun to watch. He's earned a lot of trust in this coach.
Schroeder against Young. Collins wide open. He fires. No good on the three. It's the Celtics ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And now we've got the intentional foul. Brown outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hunter dishes to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Capella inside. Brown on him. And it's Capella missing.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. Brown outside. Back to Horford. Schroeder against Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. To take the lead. Missed.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Collins in the post. It falls!
Man, that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They actually could take a 3 here and cope for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
And here's Brown outside. Buries the triple.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you can rely on. I mean, he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Here's what's your take?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously.
before we get...
Hey, Brian.
All right, Alec, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Miami, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward, Horford. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, PA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Right side, Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Butler finds Robinson. Over to the wing. Now Tucker. Back to Adebayo. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Horford for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Lowry. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Brown against Robinson. Brown passes to Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Brown. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. For 3. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup is good.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Schroeder. Adebayo grabs the board.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. It's stolen by Smart. And here they come. Ahead. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Pass to Butler. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That'll be a second foul of the game. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Now here's Schroeder. Checked by Tucker. Schroeder passes to Smart. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Horford covering. Now the Celtics on the move. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Lowry. Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For 3, Robinson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Horford. And here's Brown for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer, no good. Tatum inside. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Boston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large? And one of the league's best at drawing charges, Kyle Lowry.
It's a real-life momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Schroeder against Lowry. Horford outside. Schroeder passes to Horford. So it'll be, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Lowry with it. Fires the three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Well, those are the long strides that Al Horford takes. He gets to the hoop in no time.
Adebayo up top. A shot from the high post. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Pass to Lowry. Robinson on the wing, down low. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Team foul.
Canner, pass to Richardson. No good there, and it's Miami the other way. And stolen by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. The three is up. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Hero. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Hero's got his first basket.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Strus. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Canner. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
There's a minute 47 left in the second period. Oladipo on the take. Morris outside. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Canner. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Morris can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. Now Hernan Gomez. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston, Grant Williams. 2.
He's off on the first. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Morris. And the layup is good off the glass. Morris has got his first basket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And Boston calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Lowry penetrating. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Now just a 1-point Boston lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Canner. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this game. Richardson with it. Picked up by Tucker. 5 to shoot. To win the drought. And Richardson hits from deep. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, think about it. Back in his rookie year, this is a guy who shot 46% from deep. Go ahead, Josh Richardson from 3.
Butler finds Adebayo. Here's Lowry. And there it is for him. Lowry's gotten 4 this quarter.
From Bam.
Hernan Gomez inside. No good on the buzzer beater. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front of the half is Boston. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, give us your tip. And that does it for our...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Enes Kanter out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot.
Guys, what you love about Josh Richardson, he can stretch you out with his shooting ability. He can guard multiple positions. And you know every night you're going to get great effort.
Lowry drives in. And it's in there. Lowry's got 6.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Back to Pritchard. Knocks it loose. Outside Richardson. No good on the three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Tucker. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The kick out to Richardson. Williams on the wing. Lets it go. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Miami trailing. Stolen. Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pritchard. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Another shot. Uncovered. Here's Cantor. And it's blocked by Dedmon. For 3, Oladipo. Rebound Boston. Outside, Williams. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Tight defense on him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's off. So both teams making some changes here. And he sinks the second.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
And here's Lowry. He's got 6. Inside. And Butler the bucket on the assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler playing the paint. Yes, sir.
Outside Schroeder. There's the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. Schroeder's got 6. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Butler. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Smart with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Right side Tatum. Outside Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Well, the Heat shooting around 50% in the game so far. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now here's Lowry. He has 6. Right side Butler. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front. They lead by 2.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Robinson on the wing. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Schroeder against Adebayo. Out to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Robinson. The 3 ball. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. To the inside. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Brown. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Basket counts.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And it's good. 2 points. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Butler with the ball. To the paint. Dedmon. Nifty move. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
On the attack, Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. For Miami, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Yep, count it.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. The putback. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Stolen by Schroeder. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Tatum using his post moves to get the 2 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Schroeder against Lowry.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another example of remarkable defense from a guy who's known for it.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now Schroeder. The shake. Pass to Brown. Here's Horford. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Dedmon. Pounded by Tatum. Back to Adebayo. And it goes. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Robinson finds Adebayo to the inside. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Lowry. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. To tie it up. Here's Dedmon. Goes back up.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
Smart passes to Horford.
Count it! Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Pass to Dedmon. Boston with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Smart outside. Here's Tatum from deep three-point range. Misses there. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And they barely...